Hello and welcome to another, I want to call it weekly perfume adventures, but it's not very adventurous at the moment because I'm coming out of probably 6-7 weeks of having been dealing with some health issues, which I've mentioned before, and that's probably why you've seen sort of a couple of declutter videos, because my nose has not been very happy with me and I haven't really been wearing a lot of perfume. And even though I like to smell nice and even though I want to wear like stuff, my nose is like, no, we're not doing this. And it's not specifically a scent thing because I still like to smell nice things and still smell things, but it's more the perfume, the sprays. For some reason, the atoms, when you spray a perfume and the atomizer miss the perfume out, it bothers my nose. And I don't know why that's the case, but those atomized scent molecules, they go up my nose and my nose is like, whoa, no, we don't want that. So I want to say 3 or 4 weeks ago, I might have, I know, posted a video about like soft gourmands that I was wearing when I was feeling, like back then I was really unwell. And I needed soft gourmand scents. And I'm still in that soft gourmand phase, but it's changed a little bit because at that point I could still kind of handle like a really light body mist if I sprayed it just on my hand, really, really far away from my nose, which is just, interesting. And so, I wasn't spraying anything around here. I wasn't spraying anything I normally spray the back of my neck and into my hairline, because it holds scent pretty well. I wasn't spraying any in the crook of my elbow or anything like that. And I also couldn't handle projection from the sprayed perfume, which is just really strange. But if I were to bring something close to my nose and just give it a light sniff, if it was like a skin scent, I was fine. But if I was to take like one of the stronger perfumes, I own like something from Aaron Terrence Hughes or like a Dua or even something from my perfumer friend The Ghost, it just wasn't happening for me. My nose was just really unhappy with me. So in the last couple of weeks, I haven't really been wearing much perfume. If I have, it was like one tiny little spray on the back of my hand, and that was it. I want to say my nose has gotten stronger, but I'm really not very sure. So it is what it is. But what I've been doing a lot more of is using like a scented body cream. I really like the Bath and Body Works body creams, the ones that come in a tube. I don't have one handy right now, but those are really nice. Do I have one? No, no. I have a small one that I've decanted into my purse that I wear, not so much for the scent, but because it's a beautiful hand cream and I use it on my hands and my hands like it. But because, the Bath and Body Works creams are really scented, they smell beautiful and they linger for a while. And when I apply it as a hand cream, it kind of gives me a little bit of that hit that I really like. And that's kind of how I discovered that I can handle like a scented hand cream or a scented body cream. I don't lather myself up in a lot of lotion and body cream because I use a bath or after bath oil in the shower, which I love, and it's beautiful. And it's just the Palmer's cocoa butter body oil, but you know, I just love that scent. It's so beautiful. It's sort of creamy and chocolatey, and it's gorgeous. But what I had discovered was that the body cream and the hand cream on my hands worked. And then I also have in my purse a very, very old bottle of perfume oil. And it's by a brand called Wiggle. This is one of the, I actually have a whole little container of them. They're discontinued. Okay, so don't go looking for them. But they were an indie Etsy brand from many, many years ago. I love them. They are beautiful. But they shut down, the owner shut down. She was a really lovely lady. And I've kept them, and I still use them. And the one I have in my purse is one of my favorites, which is a coconut floral scent. And I love coconut scents. But what I discovered, and it's really about, you know, I'm not recommending specific brands and things here, but it was really about the fact that when at the moment, because my nose is being really strange with me and being really funky and not liking sprays, I have been using a lot more perfume oil, and I have been using a lot more hand creams and body creams that are scented, because I still like to smell nice, and I still like to smell nice things. And I go for the softer, you know, lightly floral, more gourmand scents, as opposed to the spicy and the oody, which I used to really enjoy. And oud at the moment, my nose is like, whoa, what is that stinky smell? I don't know, because I used to love oud. I was all about the oud, but I don't know, maybe the Middle Eastern trend has just taken off too much, and my nose is like, okay, like we've had enough oud. It's just too much. Anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. And what I do is, I don't really have any method to it. At the moment, sort of by my bed, I am using Coconut Waves. I've actually put some in a pot. But this is Coconut Waves by OXX. It's an Australian brand. We will not talk about the fact that the shape of their tub is reminiscent of a rather popular other brand that starts with S. But this doesn't smell like anything they have. This one's Coconut Waves. It's coconut. It's beautiful. It's a little bit synthetic because it's very hard to get a good coconut scent. But what I find is if I just take a little bit, and I prefer body creams to use on my hands. And these days, body creams are pretty good in terms of not being greasy and sinking in really fast. And I don't know what I'm doing. And I just really just rub it all in my hands because my hands get dry. I wash my hands a lot because I cook and clean and do stuff that, you know, my hands get washed a lot. So, and I get a little bit of, every time I do that, I get a little bit of that whiff of a very pleasant scent that I enjoy. And then I can kind of get on with my day, and then, you know, when I wash my hands and I reapplying some kind of hand cream, and I've got different creams scattered around the house next to, you know, the kitchen sink and things like that. I get, you know, different scents. The one by the bed, I've got some of this, and then I've got like a Bath and Body Works in a tiny little squeezy tube that I put it into, like a Jasmine Nights one or something like that I bought from when we were in Cambodia last. So there's just a whole, you know, a bunch of different things scattered around. But a scented hand cream for me works because I still get the scent. My hands are close to my face sometimes, and I get a bit of that scent, and the projection is good for a short period of time. It doesn't overwhelm my nose because, you know, I'm not using a lot of hand cream and I'm not overspraying. And, you know, so I'm not, you know, doing this and what is this one? I don't even know what's in here. Let's try this out. So, you know, the thing with the spray is, and I'm sitting right back, is, you know, that the atomizer, right? Those molecules are, oh, my nose. See, see, that's the thing, which my nose is not happy about, is it goes right up my nose, and it bothers my nose. So I haven't been able to wear perfume for that reason. But I can wear perfume oil because I'm not spraying anything. And, you know, you didn't see all of that stuff flying around. And maybe this is just me being old. This is Maggie. I have no idea what the notes are. And I just, you know, roll on and do a little rubby. And, you know, you can do that more with an oil versus a perfume. This one is a little bit citrusy. It's vanilla. It's warm. Actually, it reminds me of a Madeleine, which is a French biscuit cookie. Look it up. But yes, it reminds me of a Madeleine. And it's just yummy and delicious. But yes, so perfume oils and hand creams or body creams are at the moment the only thing I can use. Hopefully I'll be able to get over it and get back to my perfumes soon. My perfumer friend is getting very, very close to launching his line. I know I've talked about it on and off for a while now, but it takes time, you know, to create a line and to put things. And I've got this giant box of stuff that I've unboxed, you know, of things that he's sent me to try and to play with and to smell. And it's gorgeous and stunning. But I sent him a message a couple of days ago and said, hey, what do you have in oils? Because at the moment, that's the only thing I can use. So can you send me a bunch of oils, or, you know, what do you have? So he goes, well, what do you want? And I'm like, oh, you know, gourmand, soft florals, vanilla, this, that, and the other. And he goes, oh, I've got everything. So I don't know. He said in the next few days, he'll put a list together and send me through some stuff. So I should be able to talk about that at some point soon. And yeah, so this is sort of a shorter, slightly rambly and incoherent video, but basically all I really wanted to say is my nose is not happy with me right now. I am sort of on the upward, downward. I'm not sure how the projection goes, the graph is going to look. But I am on the improve and I'm getting better. So I hope that within the next several weeks, I saw the doctor last week. I had blood tests done on Friday. I've got another set of tests I need to do towards the end of next week. And then I get results a week after that. So I am hopeful that within the next 3 to 4 weeks, when I get all my test results and I have a treatment plan in place, I have a fantastic, fabulous doctor. I will be better. My nose will be better, and I will be back to perfuming and spraying like normal. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will go now. If you made it this far in this actually very short video for me, leave a little hand emoji. Quick hello to Echo, because we haven't chatted much recently. I haven't been online much. She hasn't been online much because she's had stuff to do too. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Do the YouTubey things, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.